Okay guys, so I'm doing another video on basically how to quickly replace your cracked screen on the laptop. This is a generic video. I'm doing it for the particular model like this customer gave me, so this is kind of the same steps you'll use for any other models. Don't quote me on that, but this will work usually on probably like most of the laptops. They're all pretty much the same. Um, so let's get it started. So first what we want to do is we want to order the screen, which is pretty simple. So all right, so what I like to do, I like to go to Amazon. So let's type in Amazon. Okay, so once we get to Amazon's page, you type in whatever laptop you. The laptop I'm replacing is a HP. Well, the screen I'm replacing is a HP M6 1125DX, and then you just put screen. So as you can see, the screens are fairly cheap. So what you want to do is you want to select the screen for your particular model, and always go by the good reviews. If it's four stars and above, take it. If it's lower than that, don't purchase it from that manufacturer. So I'm getting this, as you can see, is by HP, so we'll select that. And then you can read the specs, when you're gonna get it and stuff like that, blah blah blah, and then just check out. All right, so that's this part of the video. Now I want to switch over to the actual laptop so we can get started. Okay, guys, so I have the laptop here. I don't know if you can see. The cracked screen is up here, so we gotta replace this. So what first you want to do is you want to take out this bezel here. So what you do is you just either get like a screwdriver or something and just pull this out. And as you see, it easily comes off. Sometimes you gotta put a little bit more work into it. So we go around the edge. Alright, so then that comes off. So usually it's held up by these 4 screws here. Some laptops have more, like 8 or like 16. It depends on the laptop you have. So again, as you can see, the screen is cracked right there. So what you want to do is you want to get these screws out, tilt it down a little bit. These screws out. Alright, and then get the last screw. Alright, so once you get the last screw, as you can see, the screen easily just comes off. Alright, so you have to take the screen, and then there's a connector in the back here. Usually it's held up by a tape. So you just take that tape off, and then this is your connector. This is what connects from the motherboard to the screen to light it up. So get rid of this, the defective screen. And as you can see, courtesy of Amazon, I got the brand new screen here. So same screen. You can leave the top on right here. You see, just leave that tag on until you get the screen on completely. So let's flip it over. First you want to do, you want to connect the connector here. Alright, and then apply the tape so it doesn't move. Alright. And all you gotta do is just put this bad boy back in place. Line it up. And just do the corners. So first I'll do this corner. And I'll do up here. And then here. And then down here. Alright, so now before you even put the bezel back on, what you want to do is you probably want to test it just to make sure you're getting your picture. So let's put the battery in. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, you should take the battery out before you even start. I'll note that in the video beforehand. Alright, so let's test it out. Make sure we get our display. And voila. So now that we know that it's going to turn on, let's just turn it back off again. Hold down the power button. Alright, take that out. Now we want to get the new, well, I had to get a new bezel, but we'll just put this back on correctly. You want to make sure all these wires are out the way, because when you put this back on, you don't want these in the way at all. Alright. Okay, so now let's put this bezel back on. So you want to line it up perfect. Alright, and then you want to push down until you hear a snapping sound. Sometimes you got to play with it until you get it. You want to snap the hinges in at the bottom. Just make sure everything's in place here. You want no gaps. And just go around again just to make sure you got all of them in. Sometimes you gotta do the bottom. And voila, like new. Now let's do the test again just to make sure it turns on. If your battery's not charged, plug in your AC adapter. And bam, we're up and running. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Basically we did this probably in 5 minutes. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Thank you.